What's going on? It's time for question number 6. The question is from Cody. He's 22 years old, and he says his ultimate goal is hitting 700 at 181. His best so far is 610 at 175, and he wanted to know how long do I think it's going to take him to hit 700. Cody, first things first, your approach to this is all wrong. If you're sitting here thinking about how fast or how long it's going to take, you're thinking about how fast you're going to get there, okay? So your approach determines your success or failure. And when you're rushing something, you open yourself up to bad form, which opens yourself up to injuries, okay? You're 22 years old, you got all the time in the world, so why rush it, okay? When somebody come to me and asks for training, no matter what it is, if they ask me how long is it going to take, I'm going to back off and say, hey, if you're thinking about how long it's going to take, you might want somebody else, because I'm going to teach you how to do it right and go further. What's going on? I'm gonna get back on the Q&As tomorrow, but I'm gonna do a little quick video about most people don't realize how long I've been doing this. A lot of people think that I'm just a genetic freak and then I just popped out of nowhere. But I've been competing at a high level ever since 2002, and before then I was competing in high school. So I got to lift with a lot of greats at the Arnold in the early 2000s, and like I said, I am more of old school. So the things that I have developed as far as my strength and the way I see things and think about things is through my experience, the time that I have put in. So this 600 plus deadlift and my 550 plus squat and my 300 bench didn't just come out of nowhere. So yeah, it's time being spent and more thought behind it. Later. What's going on? Your boy just got shaped up. Got the noggin all shaved up. So I'm gonna do question number 7. And the question was, what are my thoughts between my thoughts on hook grip versus the mixed grip. And my thoughts is that I practice how I play. So I train with mixed grip, so I don't do hook grip at all. I'm not saying that it's not good or anything like that, but I like to practice how I play. So a lot of people ask about, imbalances with the mixed grip and stuff like that. If you're thinking about, imbalances, then, every now and then switch your grip, but just know which grip is best for you when it comes to meets. Better. What's going on? So it's time for question number 9, and the question is, what do I think the best glute ham exercise that translates over to squat and deadlift? My answer, squat and deadlift. It's crazy to me to why people isolate muscles. The question to me would be, why do you believe that muscle is weaker? Because that's essentially why people isolate muscles, because they believe that muscle is the weaker of the rest of the muscles. So why? How did it get there? So you just saying naturally that your ham and glutes are weaker as far as ratio of balance than the rest of the muscles? Why? That's the question. So something to think about. Is it because it's weaker, or is it your movement that's making it not activate? It's time for question number 10. And today's question is, I'm just not starting off and my max deadlift is 405. I've been stuck there. What can I do to make my deadlift go up? So keyword is, you're just starting off, okay? So one, you haven't given yourself time to even learn your lift. So the thing what you need to do is to stay down low. Familiarize yourself with the lift by doing more reps, figure out your grooves and things like that, figure out what feels good, figure out what makes the lift feels good, move good, figure out what don't feel so good. And as you do that, you get better and better at understanding the lift, your lift, and your strength to go up. If you sit there and try to rush it, then you're gonna end up doing stupid shit, getting hurt, or creating bad habits. So take your time. Later. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I feel good because I just got through doing my little secondary upper body day. I got a little pump going on, you know what I mean? I got some of this cosmetic lifting going on, you know? No, let me quit. Time for question number 11. Question number 11 is, should I pause the first rep and then just go about the rest of the reps touching and going? Or should I pause every rep? And that's up to you. That's not a mechanical thing. There's benefits of pausing each rep, and there's benefits of touch and go. Now, it is slightly different in my with my perspective with deadlift. But with that being said, that's up to you. Feel out what you get out of it and feel what you don't get out of it, or vice versa. So there you go. I believe you should only max out on the platform. Training, you're going to get stronger, then you'll eventually be able to do what you've done on the platform.